What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Today we're going to be reacting to a 1-minute video that was released today about Hell Let Loose Vietnam. And I know I took some time off making videos and doing some trailer reactions or just speaking on games or everything. I took some time off and now I'm back, and this is a perfect game to get back into making videos again. So I appreciate everybody. Seriously, thank you guys for tuning in if you watch me and stopping by. And but yeah, this is a game that piques my interest just for a few reasons. I remember playing Hell Let Loose in beta in 2021. I fell in love with that game. I have at least a couple hundred hours in the game, and it was just, at the time when it released, it was just like, here you go, have fun. You had tanks, beautiful bombing runs. I mean, the maps are just like really just like the whole game. It was so immersive. I was sold for the immersion factor, right? So when I played Hell Let Loose for the first time, I just could not stop playing it. It was just one of those games that I just had to keep going on. And also to the community, just, you had some role players that really were in it, that like just being involved in, the game and what it has to offer in terms of just certain animations, sounds, bullet whizzing by, bullets near you, hitting helmets. It's just a really well done game. And I'm happy to be a part of that early stage of the game's development. And because I was there in Hell Let Loose when we had to run to the objectives. There was no transport vehicles. There was only tanks. Only tanks were the ones that you're able to ride around the map. But I remember, like, once you spawned in, it was like if you didn't have a garrison or OP down, you are running to the next objective wherever your squad lead needs you or wherever your commander needs you. So just to see where it came, like, started from and where it's at. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Hell Let Loose in quite some time. I am busy currently running and co-owning a GTA RP server. And if you're into GTA RP, make sure to hit up Headlines RP. I'll put it into the description, but pull on up. We're in beta testing right now currently, along with Hell Let Loose Vietnam, which today you're able to sign up for beta, which I did ASAP. I got home and I was like, oh, because I knew they were going to do something today. I was just like, I gotta get involved in this. I gotta be, again, part of the beta experience. And this is one of those games where I'm really excited about. This is a conflict that I've always been enamored by. Vietnam, especially the conflict. We had so many great movies come out about Vietnam. Platoon, We Were Soldiers, what's the other one with Marlon Brando, Apocalypse Now in 1979, and there was another, Full Metal Jacket, classic movie. I mean, they're all classic. Platoon's classic. My favorite Vietnam movie is We Were Soldiers. I just really enjoyed that movie because you got to see stateside and then also when they were in the conflict. And I think that movie sold me when the Hueys dropped down behind. It's like, and this will be our horse.
Welcome to the new cavalry. We will ride into battle, and this will be our horse.
You see the Hueys drop down, but it's a conflict that I've always been like, I've always told myself, I'm like, man, when are we gonna get a Vietnam game? Now I know there's some games out there that like I think Bad Company, I think Battlefield had some type of DLC or something like that for Vietnam, which I never had the chance to play. And that was a while back, I believe, but I could be wrong. But I know there was some Vietnam incorporated into some Battlefield, but I never had the chance. I've always been like, man, like if there's only a game that can come out based around this conflict. I'm used to the World War II, right? I've played Medal of Honor. I've played Call of Duty when it first came out, the original one that I still have on CD-ROM. Modern conflicts, you know, such as like Iraq, Afghanistan, but I just never got to see like Vietnam. Like Vietnam is like one of those things where you have a lot of moving pieces and a lot of things you can add to the element, which is purely chaos, you know, jungle, boats, helicopters, phantoms, you know, bombing runs, all that stuff. And you know, it's like guerrilla warfare, and sometimes not so much guerrilla warfare, right? So and also too, like I have to say this, but like I lost my uncle in Vietnam. He was killed in action at 19 years old. So I've always had this thing about this one specific area in American conflict. And obviously you can't just take a war and then equate it to a video game. That's crazy, right? But I've always been like, you know, like, all right, we've had World War II, we've had modern conflicts. Well, what about Vietnam? And now we have the ability to do this, and boy does it look so good and promising. I'm very excited for this game, very excited. Hope I get that email for beta, because I will be hopping in as soon as possible. I might call out of work, be like, hey, ain't happening today. I gotta go fly in a Huey. Now I don't really know, I'm part of the Discord. I don't know too much about what's accessible right now with the game in terms of like what's actually going to be in it. We've seen some clips like flamethrowers and stuff like that, and I don't know like the weaponry or like the type of vehicles that they're gonna have, or if you're able to fly in helicopters, or if they're gonna keep the bombing run or the napalm runs, like, you know, that's you know, the same bombing runs as Let Loose, World War II. So, which, you know, shout out to them. I mean, listen, those bombing runs are cinematic and so beautiful. It's just like, and that was a part of a selling point for me. I was like, what is happening? Like, camera shaking, can't hear, like it was just crazy. And now to have something like Vietnam, Let Loose Vietnam, is just gonna be just absolutely insane, and I'm looking forward to it. So there is a minute video that Let Loose uploaded today, which I haven't seen anything. I'm going in this blind, and I'm looking forward to it. I've also, I know they released a couple, like maybe one or two other videos, but when they announced it, somebody sent it, because they already know me. They were like, the minute it released, they sent it to me, and it's like, check this out. And I was like, oh, to have them come out with this conflict, I was like, game changer. This is it. And to be fair, okay, Hell Let Loose right now, even right now currently, is doing fantastic. It's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam. 93% people like the game. Now, I try not to go far into metrics, but like Hell Let Loose is still in there for like top sellers, and it's fun. Like, if you get in there, it's fun, it's immersive. You have, you know, your squad, you have objectives, you have so many things. You run infantry, put down, you have mechanics, engineers, machine gunner, man. You have a machine gunner, you hop on MG42 and you're just sitting there lighting people up, and the tanks working together, having a driver, having a spotter, having somebody who's running the guns, the artillery, even the artillery, the rounds, like the rounds you can follow in game and you see where exactly they're dropping, and even the animation of the artillery strikes are just like chef kiss, you know. Chef Stuka runs, like hearing the horn as they're dropping. I remember when they actually came out with the update on that, and I was like, oh, I'm excited to see how this goes. And you get in game, I mean, like, the video didn't do it justice. You get in game, you hear those planes dropping, and you're like, you freeze. You're like, oh no, what's going on? Where are they? And then you just see them go and pull up, and I'm like, oh man, like it's just, I really enjoy it. I've been playing that Hell Let Loose for a while, but this game, especially Vietnam, this is gonna be a game that like solidifies everything in terms of gaming. Like I've played a lot of great games, and I hope to add this one to that list, especially because of the conflict and how I've always been like, man, if only just someone can come out with game based around Vietnam, you know, like an actual, like, you know, game about just Vietnam, the infantry soldier just going through jungles and stuff. Let's get into it and let's see what this is about. And I'm excited. Let's go. All right, so this is the video that was just recently uploaded up to YouTube. So let's it's about a minute. It's pretty quick. So let's enjoy it together and let's see.
Peggy 16.
Ooh, we got the shotty. Oh, that helo shot, man! I'm telling you, I'm so excited. Oh, so it looks like you could be in the helicopter. Yeah, yeah. The flamethrower, bro. Yeah, boy. All right, so I did manage to sign up for the beta. You have to go and click the link under this video in the description. It leads you to a page, and you have to connect your Steam and your Discord account and an email address, and you'll get notified when beta drops. But this game is going to be so much fun, and I cannot wait to hop in. I'm excited. I mean, I can't wait to be flying. I can't wait to be, you know, in there and just hop into the jungle and just, you know, admire the map because it looks beautiful. I mean, really well done. It looks great. It looks like the, you know, the weapons sound really, really good. I mean, obviously not equating it to real life situations or real life war, but you know, the immersion factor or something like that, and the elements around, you know, and it's just a video game. It doesn't translate to real life, but the historian in me is just like the same way, you know, I play War of Rights to drop, and I can't wait for that email for beta to get in and get after it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, helps out the video, and sub to the channel for you to see me be playing Hell Let Loose Vietnam if you're a Hell Let Loose fan like myself. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it, and God bless. Take care.